cracking jokes. At first for different crowds, then for ourselves. Around the table, we laughed at stupid shit. If I had known that you would die, what would I change? Sometimes I speak to the sky. Don't hurt the people I love. Don't hurt anyone. Well, I'm sorry to ask so much of a stranger. And I'm sorry to ask so much of a ghost. The king of fatherhood, someone to trust. When I was down, you brought me up. Hanging out with you, full of life and beautiful.
And in those empty spots, you just got to fill in, I love you, Bob Saget. Literally the worst song. I can't believe that. I still can't believe that's a thing. I know there's bigger and better things to talk about right now, but like that got brought up again this weekend in my little podcast world, and I was just like, God, Nikki Glaser sucks. It's so bad.
At least she's funny. Like,
yeah, she is fucking funny. It's the only reason I wanted to see her when she came. Welcome to another episode of Perfectly Misfit, where we have no structure whatsoever. On occasion, we will start off with a horrible, horrible, self-aggrandizing song that nobody really wanted to hear, ever. Yeah. I still can't believe that's a real fucking thing.
And that you can find it on Spotify.
It's on
and everywhere.
Yeah, the show, we do this every week. It's just me, Renee Encarnacion, with my fucking favorite fucking blister from another Mr. Daniel fucking Webslinger 25. The show, like I said, we don't really have a structure. We cover any topics every week. We cover podcasts, TV shows, and movies we've watched. And as you could tell, we're both fatty fats. So we love to talk about food that we either cook or have eaten. And boy, do I got a good one for the food section today. God damn, bro. I did not expect. Oh shit. On that note, so this week's episode is sponsored not by Buffalo Trace. Yeah, that's another thing we like to do around here. Sometimes we imbibe, we consume the devil's, the sin. Uh-oh, my dog just woke up. He's like, what, we're doing shots? Literally, my dog just shook the fucking table. Hilarious. We encourage you to do shots with us every week. Normally I have a beer, but no beer this week. Yes, buddy. Yes, I know. He drank all the beer.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, I had to hurry up and mute, but my dining room table is right behind us, and the boys were playing, the dogs, and they knocked over 2 chairs.
Oh.
So luckily I think I had it muted and it didn't go through, but
I heard a little something, but it was pretty quick. Good job there, buddy. And we have a guest on the show today, Mr. Lobo. Oh, okay. How you been, brother? It's nice to see you.
Dude, I've been pretty good this week. After a long week last week, I had a good weekend with my boys. They're on spring break this week.
Oh boy.
So they went to go hang out with my mom today. And
I was gonna say, who's babysitting? Somebody's got to babysit.
They're old enough. They're old enough to stay on their own.
Fair enough.
But
so I'll go spend some time with Graham.
Yep. Keep Grandma active. Get her ass out of the house and get her doing stuff. So It'll be nice. It'll be good for him.
So what's this I hear about you didn't get hit by Will Smith?
I didn't get slapped by Will Smith.
What? I thought it was you. That looked like you.
I mean, yeah,
Looked like you had your chin out with your fucking big old.
right.
teeth-
And I had my
teeth.
hands behind my back, like I knew it was coming.
Yeah. I mean, come on
What
now.
do you think about that? Do you think, like, I've been seeing like people saying it's set up,
I don't think
or
so.
if it was real? I think it was real as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like somebody had mentioned that, and I was like, you know what? That's kind of Chris Rock's signature thing. Like, I'm gonna tell you a joke. I'm gonna stand out here and I'm gonna tell you a joke. Like that's just always that's kind of how that's his stance, you know. And
It was
Yeah.
so awkward afterwards too when he tried to like continue on.
and he's like, we're here tonight to give away a documentary. I mean, an award for a documentary. Yeah, that was quite interesting.
I don't think that's ever happened. Anything like that's ever happened, and or
Literally
like,
next to Kanye getting
I was
up
gonna
there
say
and grabbing the
Kanye's
mic.
only thing I could think of that.
Yeah, but that was an assault, brother.
that was definitely assault, and Chris Rock should definitely press charges. That's all.
Yo,
I'm
that's
saying.
why my response is like, yo, he should sue the shit out of him and the Church of Scientology.
Yeah, dude. Because I mean, it's not like Will Smith didn't have a fuckload of money, and Chris Rock lost most of his in his divorce.
I don't think he lost that much. I think he's still doing.
Oh,
okay,
they're doing
Jose.
way better than we'll ever will.
I'm
but-
sure he is doing okay, Dr. Jones.
I mean, how can you not take a joke? Like that was a clear joke, and it wasn't like
Dude, and not only that, it wasn't even a good joke. Like
No.
it was like how dated is that fucking that line? Like G.I. Jane?
yeah, G.I.
I
Jane
think that
didn't
was-
that come out in like the early '90s?
I want to say that was definitely a 90s
It was like
movie.
when Demi Moore was still hot.
I mean, don't get me wrong, every now and then I will still quote that movie. There's a scene where she says something stupid to her colonel, and he's like, "Did you just have a brain fart?"
The only line I remember is "suck my,
My
dick."
dick. Yeah.
That's it.
That's another
Otherwise,
good
that
one.
whole movie in itself is forgettable.
Well, I mean, there's also the shower scene. Come on now. But yeah, fucking, did you just have a brain fart? But yeah, like it's just so dumb. And I mean, the one thing that how like I feel it was more real was the fact that like he was giggling and then you could see him look over at Jada and she gives him the
The fuck you look. Yeah.
really
that-
nigga? That's you
Uh-huh.
gonna laugh at that shit?
You
And
gonna
like he was
allow
like
him to talk about your wife like that?
he was like, oh shit, this bitch gonna cheat on me again.
Apparently,
If I don't do something, she gonna cheat on me again.
right? I know it's okay for her to have, what did she call her affair? Her fuck, she used some weird ass term,
I forgot as well.
but it's stupid. And
He was like a
entanglement or something like
situation
that.
entanglement. Yes,
So she can fuck other dudes, but somebody can't just mention that she's bald.
dude.
You know,
He could have made the joke about fucking Will Smith being a cuck.
so
Dude,
whatever. I mean,
I-
this is lowbrow as fuck, but it happened last night. So obviously we're gonna talk about
Hold
it.
on a second. We're not exactly a highbrow fucking.
Oh, we're
podcast.
definitely not highbrow at all, but
Dude, I've been working on Borderlands 3, because like the new Borderlands like spin-off just came out last week. I think it was like last Thursday. And I was on like chapter 18, 19, thinking that like I'm almost done. I get up to fucking chapter 20 and it plays off like end of game. Like, all right, here we go. Here comes the credits. Nope. I did my research. There's 5 more fucking chapters of the fucking game. Like, I'm like, I can't in good conscience buy another game when I have like 2 or 3 that I have not finished. And like, I spent Cyberpunk, like that was $120 I dropped on the game. I might be a quarter of the way through. I don't know.
I played Cyberpunk for like a week, and then the glitches were still so bad on PS5.
Yeah, they
I
were
said,
fucking
"Fuck it."
terrible. I mean, like,
And
I'm
there
over
there
here-
hasn't been an update in forever either.
there's
So
been some updates. Yeah, there has.
no, like not on PlayStation.
Oh, well, I'm over here sitting with this shit still on my desk here.
Ugh.
I still got fucking Cyberpunk toys like an asshole. Like, I haven't felt like such a fucking chump ever in my
I mean,
fucking life
dude, that
before I
game
did
looked
that.
beast when it.
Oh my
when
god,
they were
yeah. I mean, like,
advertising
I'm
it.
down to like try it again, but like all I'm saying is I own so many games that I just Red Dead. Still haven't finished Red Dead. Dude, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, that's old as fuck.
That's it's a while ago. Yeah, I mean it was the last one. It was like
Right, but it was
but
a
still.
long time ago now, like 7
not as
years.
long as fucking as Red Dead. Red Dead's been forever.
Red Dead was a day one launch, wasn't it? For PS5
Was
or
it? Oh,
PS4 Pro?
maybe. I'm on Xbox, remember? So like
yeah.
it's been at least I want to say 4 or 5 years. At least. Somebody's giving his dogs the side eye.
Oh my god, dude! Did you not just hear them? They were just like chipping at each other. It's gonna
Fucking
be a
children.
long night. I have a feeling.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Yeah, dude. They are like they're full of it right now. It's
Well, let's do a quick one, man. Dude, I'm gonna go straight to the food section. I had some amazing food this week. First was a food truck outside of my local dive bar that I hang out at. It's called Taste Bud Bullies. They call their food like Midwestern style food with like a Louisiana's touch. Had like swamp fries, which was shrimp and crab meat over fries.
nice.
And then I got a side of fucking catfish to go with it. Oh no, sorry, that was one day. I had them 2 times this week because I'm fat. Then the next day I had red beans and rice with a side of catfish.
There you go.
So
Catfish,
fucking bomb.
catfish souffle is like one of my favorite things I've ever eaten in my
I don't know if
life.
I've ever had that. I'd be down to try it though.
That's some straight up Louisiana shit.
Yeah, I don't even really eat like seafood like that, but I know the owner of this food truck. Shout out to the Taste Bud Bullies. They're fucking dope. I love them. And they're coming out to my skate event, which is going to be cool. And then also today, I was almost late for the show today as usual. And we were kind of late. I thought it was almost really late because I stopped at this bar that I had to buy the shirt. Do you see what this says? The Brutal Poodle.
Nice.
It says bar and grill, and I was expecting like burgers and fries. Bro, they do surf and turf. I had I want to go back and order another order of it right now.
Yeah.
It was chicken and waffles.
Okay.
The waffles was a cornbread waffle with a little bit of jalapeno in it.
Okay.
Where it had no spice, but like just that
A little
jalapeno
flavor.
after flavor.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
Did they put gravy on it or no?
No. Came with this, a little bucket of butter and syrup,
Oh,
and
see.
the fucking the chicken was fried to perfection. Like, I'm still tasting it right now. I was like.
No.
About 45 minutes ago, I had that. I was like, "Give me a fucking shirt,"
Yeah.
And especially like that was like, I really like that place because plate of food, 3 shots, and a beer was like $35.
Nice. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, before tip, I was like, "Holy fucking shit!" I was expecting 40 or 50. I mean, it's still 35 was 40, but like.
Right.
I was expecting closer to $50.
Right.
No, fucking bad. Crazy beer selection. they do candy fucking candy bacon jalapeno lollipops. Like,
Oh
dude,
shit!
fire. I cannot wait to go back and try more of their specials.
There.
And it's they play like I walked in, they were playing Guar.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking
Nice.
meat sandwich, which like I haven't even heard that song since like high school.
Uh,
I walk in and like meat sandwich, meat sandwich, meat sandwich.
at least it wasn't like a Psycho Stick.
I love Psycho Stick as well,
I
though.
know.
Beer
I know.
is good. Beer is good. Beer is good. And stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I actually met the bass player of Psycho Stick at one of my homies' places in Long Island.
Nice.
Like my friend's house in Long Island was like a fucking flop house. Like everybody showed up there. It was crazy. Porn stars. Like it was fucking weird.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, Saturday we went to the old lady's dad's house, Mr. Savage, and he made some bomb ass
Mr. Savage, man. Shut up.
ass wet burritos. They were the shit.
So what's a wet burrito for you guys?
It's a burrito with like the sauce on top, like a
Like
ton
a-
of it.
like
It's gotta be
salsa?
like it's like a burrito sauce. It's almost like fuck. I'm trying to even think what the fuck they're called. Another Mexican enchilada sauce. Like it's almost like dripping with enchilada sauce.
Oh, okay,
It's
like a
like-
red or a green sauce.
Yeah,
Because
and
like so, like here we do like smothered burritos, and like that's not a thing I ever saw in New York. But they smother theirs in chili, in green
yeah,
chili.
this is like a Midwestern thing. I've never found a place that does wet burritos beyond like literally Michigan. Like they don't have it in Indiana and stuff. But dude, it was good as fuck. He knows I like hot stuff, so he had a whole bunch of jalapenos and shit out for
Like
me.
chicken or beef or both, or
It was beef. It was beef. I prefer beef with my burrito taco. All
yeah,
day.
you do, you fucking
Uh-huh.
mo.
But yeah, I don't like. I'll do chicken fajitas, but like beyond that, I don't.
I like my chicken at Taco Bell, but I mean, I don't know. Here, it's all about the pork, man. Like we have heavy Mexican influence here in Denver, Colorado, I guess in general, because like New Mexico is right there. Yeah, so that's why like the Hatch chili is like such a literally like you'll see chili stands on the side of the road where people are like it looks like they're like rolling bingo balls, but it's
Yeah.
really just fucking
Chili.
like they're roasting chilies.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fucking love chili. Chili's like the best when it's cold. Like the fall. The fall's
yeah. I mean, like there's the meat chili, but then like yeah, I'm talking about like chili peppers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they literally are like it's like an open fire and then like a big basket, a round basket that spins like a bingo thing.
Oh, okay.
But it's filled with chili peppers and they roast them.
Nice.
And then people cook with them. I'm gonna go get my bong for a second, and I'm gonna also grab a can of the chili so you can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, sounds good. I know we're still talking on food, but he's walking away, so I'll go right into podcast. This week, Dudesy was killer. Dudesy's the new Will Sasso podcast. It's done with an AI that controls how the podcast goes. It is fucking hilarious. They did so well this week.
I love the okay, moving on.
Right, and
Like,
always it's like at a weird ass time too.
But yeah, this is the chill. Well, since we're moving on, but yeah, these green chilies, like that's like Hatch chilies are like huge here.
nice.
I don't know, but yeah, so like if you order like the food chili, like like meat chili,
Yeah.
it's green, and it's always pork, little diced pork like pieces like that fucking big. It's actually really fucking good. Completely different than what you and I are probably very used to, but
Yeah, well,
bomb as
I've
fuck.
gotten really fancy lately with chili too, like doing the white bean chili.
Ooh, okay.
It's good.
Did we get a fucking white bean sponsor out here? What the hell?
No. But yeah. let's see. Josh Potter show was great this past week.
Yeah.
That was fucking
But wait,
hilarious.
Dudesy, was this one the Dudesy's hard seltzer? Oh, that
Yes.
was the yes, it was
No,
that
that's
one.
this one.
Right, right.
Yeah. They had to
Drink
create a
the
theme song
seltzer,
for
and get you
hard
fucked up.
seltzer. It is seriously one of the funniest things ever, but also one of the most annoying things
Yeah,
because
so
it
like,
went on forever.
yeah, for people who don't know, like, dude, he is Chad Colchin and Will Sasso, a podcast where, yeah, like Dan said, AI controls what they talk about on the show, but then kind of also controls for how long. Like, Dudesy decides when it's satisfied that the topic has been covered enough.
Like, and it's, sometimes the Doogie makes the topic get, just beat to death.
Yeah,
And it's like to
yeah,
the point where it's not even funny anymore.
yeah. Like, I
But
think
you see him sweat, and
they had to
that's
do a
funny.
time lapse on that last episode because Dudesy wants to, like, they're going to be branding out a bunch of new things, like products and merchandise, and apparently one of the new things they're going to try and drop is the Dudesy's hard lemonade. Excuse me, hard seltzer, and so Dudesy asked the boys to create a jingle. And they, like, after 10 minutes in the show of them going on about it, they then had to do like a time lapse of, I think, another 20 minutes of them, like, but like they just fast forward it.
Yeah, but then, like, it's like when they first come up with the first 10 minutes of it, they come together with like kind of like a really silly like jingle for a second, but by the time they time lapse it and get back to it, they actually have that down pack, and it's actually a great fucking jingle.
So
To be
stupid.
honest, it's one of the
it's not.
stupidest things
No,
ever.
it's not.
But it's so catchy, and it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah. I look forward to purchasing very random Dudesy shit. I'm probably gonna start with the gallon of water thing, like, because Will Sasso is known for drinking excessive amounts of water, especially while on camera on a podcast. And like, I already carry this fucking giant thing. Like, I'm 6 foot. This is not like a small container of water. So I would love to just bring that obnoxiousness to my life and carry around a gallon fucking jug of water. I'll have the Dudesy logo, and then I have one more Perfectly Misfit sticker lying around. I'm saving it, so I'll put it on my on the next jug of water I get.
Nice.
You said the Josh Potter. What was good? What else?
I think that's really it. I mean, I did listen to a bunch of podcasts this week, but those are the two that really stood out.
Yeah, your mom's house didn't really blow me away. But I mentioned to you earlier, Joey Diaz, fucking, oh man, Uncle Joey's joint was so great. We had Lee Syatt and Steve Simone on the episode today. I love them both. I love all three of them. That was a fucking great combo. Just them talking about what I really liked about it was seeing Uncle Joey happy. Like, him having Lee and Steve around was really awesome, just because you could see, like, just happiness in Joey's face, like happy to see his old homies, but also expressing pure joy when talking about his new life, living in New Jersey now again,
He's
like,
not doing any comedy anymore, is he?
Nope.
He's just straight up doing random.
He's just doing the podcasts. I think I've seen him guest on another show recently. He was that's right. He was on Rogan.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing is, like, yeah, he's not doing as much comedy. He's not doing any other podcasts. But like I said, he's happy. and I know Joey personally. I started off as just a fan, and he like acknowledged me, and like now we're buddies. Like dude knows my name. Very proud of that, and to see him happy, like that's something really big for me lately. Is like having to put aside my selfish reasons to not be happy for somebody and be happy for their happiness.
Yeah.
Like like I have a buddy here who I can't even really get into too much detail, but like he just kind of disappeared recently and has like been very cryptic about what's going on, and then he made a post today saying this is going to be his last week in Denver. And while I am saddened by it, nobody knows us better than ourselves.
Right.
So if he's leaving, it has to be for good fucking reason, especially when he is so dearly loved here.
Right.
It makes me wonder, like I don't know all the details what's going on. I know he's moving, and that sucks. And if that's what's going to make him happy, though, then I'm happy for him.
Right. Yeah, dude. Always try to be happy for everyone that's important to you.
I mean, except for you, I don't like you, so you go fuck yourself.
I do what I can.
Nicole, you hear this? He's fucking himself behind your back.
Oh, she's working. She's working. Dude, I watched. So we'll move on to the movie section real quick, but we watched the first Shrek. The first two Shrek movies are on Netflix, and we watched those with the kids recently. I forgot how fucking funny those movies are.
Bro, I distinctly remember Shrek being like the first generation of like kids movies where they snuck in a lot of shit for the adults.
Dude, it was so much adult shit. Like
Dude,
Lord
especially
Farquaad.
the second one, especially the second one, where it was like, if I remember correctly, there's like a police chase scene where it's like an episode of Cops, like
Yeah.
literally, like they got like the guy, the cameraman behind them, and they pull him over, and fucking Puss in Boots has a bag of catnip, and he goes, and he's like, "That is not mine."
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie in maybe 15, 20 years.
I don't know that it's 20 years old, but
bro,
it's gotta be, right?
Yes. Let's put it like this. 20 years ago, I was 18. And it came out way before I was 18. I was a kid when fucking Shrek came out. Excuse me. We were kids when Shrek came out, because you're like a year or two younger than me or something like that.
No, we're the same age.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
But no, I'm younger. No.
Yeah, it shows.
The Shrek is just great. The second one was great.
So wait, the kids have never seen it, or
my kids have seen it. Nicole's kids, I don't know that they had seen it before, but they also didn't appreciate it as much as I did.
I'm gonna say, what are they, fucking Amish? What the hell's wrong with these kids?
I know, for real. I don't know.
Why are you sniffling so much?
Well, because I have a runny nose. I have a cold.
Oh,
so
your baby knew your nappy.
I know,
Nappy.
Man.
So they didn't like it. Like that's
no, they didn't like Shrek. It sucked, but I loved it. It was fun to watch. So,
you know what I've rewatched on Saturday was Sandlot.
Oh, dude, I watch Sandlot at least twice a year.
That holds up. That holds. I hadn't watched it like from front to back, and I don't even know how long. That held up so well. I mean, the ending is so ridiculously corny. Like we're like fucking Rodriguez hits the home run, and then the fucking little nerdy kids up in the old announcer booth, and like, ooh.
Yeah, it's a great movie though. Like it's probably one of the best. I think that movie or For the Love of the Game are the two best baseball movies ever.
I don't know if I remember that one.
That's a Kevin Costner baseball movie. He pitches for the Tigers.
Huh.
It yeah, that's a great movie. I think it's better than Field of Dreams,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I think you might think Field of Dreams has more of the Yankees, like old school Yankees in it. Compared
Yeah, and fucking Sandlot is Babe Ruth and
to yeah.
James Earl Jones. I think we both got the sniffles.
Oh, dude, it's fucking. I was fine.
It was
Like,
74 today.
I was fine up until like 20 minutes ago, and
That's
then
hilarious.
well, now we've been live for a half hour, but like 20 minutes before we started the podcast, and I just took some more cold medicine, and now I'm just like drained.
Yeah. Trying to think of any movies, other movies or TV shows.
I'm still watching Last Kingdom.
I gotta start that. I haven't started that. I'm finishing up on Better Call Saul.
I've never watched it. I should.
Did you watch Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody has.
Better Call Saul is worth a watch. It can be a little slow at times, but besides that, it's really fucking good. I love Bob Odenkirk. He was a genius.
I loved Nobody.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that at least like 3 fucking podcasts in a
Every time we
row.
talk about Saul at all, we always go back to how great of a stupid great movie.
Yeah. It's literally the everyman's version of John Wick. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. I think it's on Netflix or Prime.
No, HBO Max.
Oh, all right, whatever. Who cares? They're not fucking paying us.
I know, for real.
One of them.
If somebody's interested that's listening to us,
fair
enough.
enough.
Like, to the right place.
Fucking look up to IMDb; they'll find it. It's so fucking worth it. What else, man? Those memes, some of those fucking Will Smith memes are great, though.
They have been pretty amazing.
Dude, my favorite one, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the Impractical Jokers one?
No.
Where it's like the Impractical Jokers, like, you know how like they're always in the room with the headsets and shit telling one of them to do what to do. So it's like it's one frame, 3 panels. Top panel is like, all right, now go smack Chris Rock. And then like the next panel is Will Smith smacking the shit out of Chris Rock. And then the third panel is them just cracking up, dying, laughing.
Oh, nice. I've seen it used in for Elder Ring memes, like the game I've been playing.
I saw a great Elder Ring meme that was like a girl in her in the maternity ward about to give birth. And her man sitting at the foot of the bed with the PlayStation connected to the TV, and it was like this dude really brought Elden Ring to my pregnancy, my childbirth.
It's a great fucking. Do you need to get? I mean, I know you got a bunch of games that you got to finish.
Yeah, no. Next download's gonna be that Borderlands one, man. That's gonna be the Tiny Tina something.
Tiny Tina Wonderland.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to that. Dude.
I haven't. I just looked it up while you were talking about Borderlands, because I was like, I can't remember what the name of the title was. I wanted to hurry up and get it, but I love Borderlands as well, so I'm gonna probably get it. I wonder if this one's cross-platform or not.
The last ones were right. The last ones were.
I don't think so.
No.
But
yeah. Well, yeah. No. The last one was. I'm like 99% positive it was.
Well, if when you get it, let me know and I'll get it and we can.
Yeah, give me probably like a week or so. I've been so busy with.
I've got plenty of time. I'm not even. I barely started Elder Ring. Like I mean, I've got a lot of time in it, but
yeah, I mean, I even still kind of want to finish like Cyberpunk or Red Dead before I buy one more game as well. Like these are just like such like big money. I bought the limited editions for all these games and haven't finished them.
Well, I'm way okay for waiting until the end of April because Zayden, my oldest son's birthday, is the 21st. So I've got my
Nice.
birthday party.
Oh,
for
he missed a fucking he missed a great holiday there.
He was born at 12:02.
Oh shit.
So
You really missed a great day there. That's probably for the better.
that's what I said. I was like, "Oh, I'm so glad you held out for another minute.
Another
You're not
3
going to be
minutes.
known as like the fucking stoner kid." And
Or the Hitler kid.
right, yeah, that too.
One or the other is still just not the.
Yeah. No. Are you a big Foo Fighters fan?
Not big, but I love Foo Fighters. Like, you know, I mean, like they're part of every like kid hour generation's fucking. You know,
I mean,
part of a-
I'm not the biggest fan. I never was. I like a couple of their hits, but
yeah,
it's pretty sad seeing that their drummer passed away.
Man, my whole thing though is I have a hard time sympathizing for people who keep doing these hard drugs.
Is that what it was?
He's 50. What the fuck you think it was, bro?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It could be a underline.
I'm almost positive. Let me triple check.
Nothing's
But
come up. I haven't found anything online.
um, yeah, that's hold on. Let's see, Taylor Hawkins. Hey, get out of my armpit. Dude's literally sniffing my
saw
armpit.
that. I saw that.
I mean, yeah, literally it says New York Post found with multiple substances in hotel room.
Okay.
But then his heart rate doubled that of men his age when he died. Yeah, he collapsed after binging on a cocktail of drugs.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I just, I don't know, man. I'm tired of seeing my legends die for dumb reasons. You know, like, especially someone like that. Like, get your shit together. Come on,
Right.
man. Like, do drugs like an adult. You know, like, just like, come on, man. There's like, people fucking depend on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if he was a
Well,
family
it's a drummer.
man.
No, it's a drummer. They're replaceable.
Oh, wow.
So-
Wow. Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Daniel.
I mean, it's like the next in line
Jesus.
that's okay to replace is the bassist.
It's like it wasn't David Grohl, Renee. Calm
Right.
down. Like,
Yeah. If it was David Grohl, then we'd be like, I'd be like a little more sad.
every flag in the fucking world would be at half mast right now.
But I
They're
just
like,
wish
Taylor
was a
who?
rocker.
Is that the guy from Red Hot Chili Peppers or Van Halen? I don't know. Whatever. Jesus Christ.
Wasn't he in Poison?
Yeah. Large drug overdose, she said. I see, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You don't die at 50 unless you're like, what's his name? Ralphie May. He fucking died at like 50 because he's a giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Shut
has
up.
Lots of problems too. All right. I just got bit.
Oh,
Like the dogs are playing right below me right now.
I think this is the second episode where he bit you.
Yeah, well, that's their thing is like they'll if they're right next to your leg and they're biting at each other. Miles, the new one, forgets that he's biting at Parker, and then he'll just bite my leg. He'll bite the closest thing to him. The dick.
Shite.
Ow! Ooh, you motherfucker! That was a good one. He just
All
got
right,
me.
time to correct that. I guess on that note, Dan's trying to give me the signal. Thank you, everybody who fucking watches every week, Stephanie. We're talking to you. Please like, subscribe, share. You know, it's a dumb thing we hate to ask of people, but we do
Tell your
this.
dad to like us on Facebook.
Yeah, please. I have to pay for this out of my own pocket every month. So we could, you know, eventually just get enough followers so I don't have to pay the $30 a month it costs us to do this. That would be really awesome. And then we can maybe even get a little more money for new cameras. I need a new mic. My mic is actually supposed to sit up here. It's just the bungee's done. I need a new mic. You know, and it's like they're not expensive. It's like $40-$50. but still, would be cool to.
It would make us want to upgrade our shit to make it better.
Yeah.
If you're actually
Um,
get a sponsor.
That's the one little thing we ask every week, but the one big thing that we ask every week is tell somebody that you love them. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow, the next hour, the next 10 minutes. A rabid fucking dog named Miles could come chew your face off, and I might never see Daniel again.
I know.
So that's why I'm going to say, Dan, I fucking love your face.
I love you too, buddy. I hope you have a good night.
You too. Say hi to the boys. Say hi to Nicole for me, and we'll see you folks next week.